Welcome, yogis. Today we're going to demonstrate a pretty intense back bend, or it can be a pretty intense back bend called camel pose. We'll show a couple of different ways to do that and a couple of different layers to do that. So I'm Spencer, this is Amelia. Let's have you turn and face there, face the door. So camel posture to start. Knees are about hip width apart. Feet are about hip width apart to start. You can have your toes rolled under, or you can have your feet flat. We're going to begin with our toes rolled under today. So the key with camel is keeping the front of the body flat against the wall. So a lot of times you'll see people come into camel like this, where they're leaning back. Okay. The key is keeping the front of the body, the thighs, the quadriceps, and the abdominal region flat against the front wall. So we're going to begin by bringing the hands to the hips. Fingertips are facing down. So it's though you have your hands in your jeans back pocket, if you have jeans that have back pocket. Inhale. Exhale. Begin to press the hips forward and drop the head back. Drop the shoulders back, bringing the shoulder blades together, and hold here. Notice how the front of her body, she's pressing the front of her body forward, so there's a nice straight line from her abdominal region straight down to her knees. And release. So if that's your camel, that's your camel, and that is perfectly fine. You're getting all the benefit of the posture, even though you're not reaching all the way back, as we're going to demonstrate in a moment. So not everybody can touch their feet when they're doing camel at the beginning, but that's a really, really good early stage type of camel. Next, we'll move into camel. We're going to have Amelia roll her toes under. Now, rolling your toes under, bring the heels a little bit closer to the hands.
That's how we did it before.
Yes, but now we're going to go all the way back.
Got it.
Okay, so hands come back to the hips again, trying to bring the elbows together. I'll do it from this way. And then begin to press the hips forward. Shoulder blades come together, head drops back. And if you're comfortable here, you can now go for the heels. And press the hips forward. Head drops back. Her throat is opening here. So this is a cervical extension. At the same time, she's pressing the lower body forward and the upper body back. And then slowly bring one hand to the hip, the other hand to the hip, and come up tall. And breathe. Now we'll do this one more time, but this time she's going to do it with her feet flat, which makes her go a little bit further because she has to go further to be able to reach the heels. So again, hands come to the hips. Press forward to drop back. Begin to find your way back. You're opening the throat. You're pressing the hips forward. Nice straight line here. Throat is open. Chest facing the ceiling. Now she can try to go for the heels. One heel. Second heel. Press forward. Reset. Again, nice flat. If we were right against the wall, she'd be imprinting her hips into that wall. Chest is open. Throat chakra is open. Cervical is back. For 3, for 2, for 1, gently and slowly, right hand to the hip, left hand to the hip, back to the center. And that is our camel pose. Now there are further layers that you can go here. We're not going to go too much further, but there are some people that can actually, when they're in camel, they can actually bend their knees and bring their head all the way back and maybe touch their head to their feet. We're not going to go that far today, but that is your camel pose for today. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time.